Hello and welcome to Sports Today. I'm Gargi Raut. While you were catching on to some important sleep, a lot happened in the world of sports. But I'm here to update you with the morning wrap. To begin with, it was an incredible day for the Indian team as many records were etched in history, beginning with Rohit Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal. In the second test against West Indies, Rohit Sharma and Yashasvi Jaiswal's second successive century partnership proved to be a monumental one in the history of Indian cricket. With a 139-run partnership, Rohit and Jaiswal now have the joint most century partnerships in an away series. India has had its share of opening troubles for some while now. The opening pair for India just wasn't working out. Up until Shubman Gill joined the squad, and now with Gill at number 3 and Yashasvi in the opening spot, everything seems merry for India. And now, with a consecutive 100-plus run partnership, Rohit and Yashasvi have tied with Sunil Gavaskar and Chetan Chauhan, Virendra Sehwag and Akash Chopra, and Virendra Sehwag and Wasim Jafar. The pairs that I mentioned right now have 2-century partnerships in the same series. Another stat that makes Rohit and Yashasvi's partnership quite an incredible moment is that it is the first time in 24 years that an Indian opening pair has scored consecutive century partnerships in the same series. The last time the same happened was way back in 1999. Virat Kohli tumbles records once again. The second test at Port of Spain is already an incredible milestone for Virat as he plays his 500th international match. But of course, it is like Virat Kohli to one-up the milestone. Virat, who ended the first day with an unbeaten 87, became the first batsman to score a 50 on his 500th international game. Nobody before him had managed to achieve that feat. Not only that, he also became the 5th highest international run scorer, surpassing Jacques Ellis. Kohli is also on the cusp of scoring his 76th century of his career. Rohit Sharma also achieved a milestone as he scored 2,000 plus runs as a test opener, while he also completed 2,000 runs in the history of the World Test Championship. Moving on to the Ashes, the Australian management is fine with Pat Cummins' workload. Australian skipper and lead pace attack bowler Pat Cummins was seen visibly struggling during the second day of the 4th Ashes Test match at Old Trafford. Cummins had a tough day on the field as he picked up no wickets and gave away almost a run a ball and ended the figures with 0 wickets while giving away 93 runs on the second day. Later in the middle of the day, Cummins could be seen physically struggling, which resulted in him dropping 2 crucial catches, although neither proved to be expensive. After that incident, questions were raised regarding Cummins' workload management, but the Australian management is adamant that Pat Cummins is fine and so is his workload. Daniel Vittori, the assistant head coach, clarified and said that it is the conditions that are making things look difficult for Pat Cummins, and Pat Cummins is fine. India has ranked 99th in FIFA rankings. The Indian men's football team achieved sub-100 FIFA rankings for the first time since 2018 as it moved up 1 spot to 99th after its SAF championship triumph. India now have 1,208 points in the rankings. India's best FIFA rankings was 94th, which was attained in 1996. The country had also reached 99th spot in 1993 and 96th in 2017 and 2018. It was placed at 100th last month. In the rankings World Championships, Argentina continued to be at the top, followed by France, Brazil, England and Belgium. It is of course a great day in Indian sports as the football team achieved the milestone, officially ranking at 99 in the FIFA rankings. We wish nothing but the best to the Indian contingency. Moving on to the FIFA Women's World Cup action, New Zealand has secured a win against Norway. Co-host New Zealand have delivered an incredible performance against Norway, securing their first ever win on the global stage. With 42,137 fans in attendance, the opening game showcased the soaring popularity of women's football. New Zealand secured a 1-0 win against Norway. Despite a deadly shooting that resulted in the death of 2 people hours before the first match, the event was a huge success as security was ramped up and the situation was quickly brought under control. Cost cap breaches in the F1 grid have been unfounded by the FIA. After stark rumors had been making the rounds at the F1 paddock that 2 teams had breached the budget caps, the FIA, in a new development, has virtually confirmed that rumors of any cost cap breaches are unfounded. The FIA's auditing processes is still supposedly undergoing, which is how the governing body knows that the rumors over 3 possible breaches are unfounded. Mercedes and Ferrari have both denied to entertain any such rumors, while Red Bull will be keen to not be dragged into budget cap conversations once again. Chelsea are targeting a €32 million deal. Chelsea are reportedly set to launch a hefty bid worth around €32 million for Montpellier hitman Al Wahi. Wahi, who made quite an impact in League One last season, notching up 19 goals and recording 6 assists in 33 appearances, is a hot property in the sport at the moment. Chelsea is likely to offer an expensive bid for Wahi very soon, despite the fact that cross-London rivals Arsenal have made contact for the signing of the 20-year-old. That is it for this edition of the Morning Wrap. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today. Tap the bell icon and don't forget to download the Sports app.